Add Mike to this call.
Yeah, let's.
I might have teared
Oh,
Joe down.
now I'm real confused.
He's in a wind tunnel.
Sorry.
It's okay. What's up, Mike?
I'm
Hey,
USB.
I'm here.
Okay, a new mic. So.
You are here, and we are all together.
Hooray!
Cuckoo-ca-choo.
Eric Allen, Mike Ailes, Joe Drilling playing Overwatch.
Yes, give me a second, and I will make that. Here.
I've managed to crawl my way out of the basement in competitive pit play over the last couple of weeks. Yeah. I'm almost to 2600. I made it there and then fell back down, but...
Ah, the number of Atari.
Mm-hmm. It was a good, 2 games where I was over 2600, but... After tanking my whole rating pretty hard, when I was sick a couple of weeks ago, it felt good to get back into... where I feel like I belong.
Feels good, man.
Yeah, now I'm more.
But you can't
like
say feels good, man, because that's racist.
I'm more in the upper third of players, which feels better.
Nice.
Yeah.
Man,
anyway,
so
I still think the way that the skill rating thing is calculated is total bullshit, but competitive mode is pretty fun. So
you have mentioned that on several occasions.
I don't really know. They don't really say exactly how it is, and apparently different people on teams get more or less points for wins and losses depending on how Blizzard judges their performance. But sometimes I'll play Lucio and get 20,000 healing and gold medals for objective time and objective kills and get 20 points, and it just doesn't feel... It feels like I should be getting more, because sometimes I play Reaper and I'll have a game where I get real hot with Reaper, which happens sometimes, and get gold and damage and eliminations, and I'll get 40 points. And it's just I don't feel like
Reaper's so
when
cool,
I played
man.
a great Reaper game, I necessarily contributed more to the team than when I had a great Lucio game, but I feel like I'm being rewarded a lot more for one than the other. So,
anyway. I have one quick question for you, since you're so practiced and high ranked in this game.
Yep, that's me. Did you read
what
the
are the
stream
buttons
title?
that make this game go?
It says Pro NoScope 420 Overwatch Stratinums. So that's what we got going on.
Shit.
What are the buttons
Eric,
that makes it go? Are you playing on your mouse and keyboard, Mike?
I am totally playing with my mouse and my keyboard.
Oh my god. You're going to play Reinhardt? You can play
Widowmaker
until I
figure out what the controls are.
And all those characters that...
Baby steps.
Okay.
Well, you guys should know that we're on a team with Mr. Mang, and when
if we lose, he will kick our asses in real life.
he'll just beat the shit out of us. I was going to say he's going to beat the shit out of our opponents just mercilessly. So, that's my sincere hope. So, Mike, you're actually playing with a keyboard and mouse this week, huh?
Okay, so Mike, W makes you walk forward.
That's right. And S makes you walk backwards.
Yeah. D makes you walk backwards.
Your ass makes you walk backwards?
Yeah. So let's... main fires left click, alt fires right click. I have melee maps to the middle mouse button. I don't know if that's a default or not.
That is not a default. The default is V.
Okay, that sucks. You should remap that.
E as in Victor.
Shift is one skill, E is the other skill, Q is the default alt button, but I changed mine to G because that just feels better to me. G. Yeah, because it's just...
out of play now.
What's that?
Oh, you know what? It actually says on the HUD.
Yeah.
So my only question at this point is, what is the melee button again, Joe?
V.
Oh, what do I care? I'm
V
playing
as
Reinhardt.
in Victor.
Yes.
You know what? I'm playing Reinhardt, so.
Every button is a melee button.
They're all melee. All melee, all the time.
When Anthony gets here, we're going to...
if he gets here.
I don't think he's getting here.
Oh, I thought he said he was coming.
He did, and then he said he was. He said he probably wasn't.
Okay. The brawl this week is the arcade mode thing with double health and really fast skill cooldowns and stuff.
Shit, we should do that for sure.
Well, the reason I want to do that is because I want to get on defense and have 3 or 4 maze and just make it impossible for the team to get out of their spawn.
Nice.
Just walls for days.
Yeah, because like the May cooldown in that for her wall is
Alright, now
like
this.
4 seconds.
Turret's down.
I think
I'm on the point.
we
I got a couple
this.
kills.
Yeah, we got this.
This feels so weird.
So I feel like there's a couple things we can. Wait, so Eric, how do you feel about the Hearthstone update?
The arena update or the card nerfs that they released?
The changes today, the nerfs, and I thought there were some buffs as well, but maybe it was just nerfs.
I think it's all nerfs. I don't like Blizzard keeps trying to slow the game down ostensibly, but like every time they release an expansion, it's just all cards that can do face damage and stuff.
I thought people liked it because it was fast paced.
Yeah, but I think that I think what they don't like is that it's like aggro decks is the meta basically at this point. It's like face hunter and face shaman and like one turn kill warriors.
What about heal
strong,
shamans and heal hunters?
Well, hunters don't heal. I mean, hunters are supposed to go face, like that's the whole idea of the class, but there's a lot of other classes that can't compete because those decks just win so fast. Like, you can't play priest, kind of, most of the time, because it's just, by the time you've gotten...
are priests faces or heals?
Priests are heals. H-E-A-L-S.
Not H-E-E-L-S, so the priests aren't snugging the tights and using the foreign object, is what you're saying.
Yeah, that's right. This Roadhog just pushed Reinhardt and Torbjorn off the edge and killed
nice.
I got the Hog Wild achievement.
Hey, I got my ult for the first time. Grabbing that short. Double kill. Triple kill. I should have started playing with my controller.
Yeah,
mouse
that
and
was
keyboard
fucking
all the time.
fantastic, man. That was great. Yeah, Mike, play with your mouse and keyboard all the time.
Makes such a difference when you're playing Reinhardt.
Yeah, well, it just puts you, more than anything, it puts you on even footing with everybody else playing the game.
It also puts me right in front of my screen, which is not something that is normally true.
Look at this. Grind to the shield.
Oh, that
See
was
you guys
you who pushed
later.
them up. I thought you said it was this Roadhog.
Yeah, this Roadhog right here.
Well, congratulations, guy.
Yeah. Good job, guys.
How do I vote for you?
Were we missing a person the whole time, or did they just leave?
I think they just left. I don't know. I wasn't paying a lot of attention.
Regardless. Anyway, I don't know. Constructed has been a shit show ever since they introduced standard mode, basically. I haven't been playing Constructed at all in Hearthstone. I think these nerfs will slow the game down a little bit, but I don't know if it'll change the fact that Aggro Shaman is still the #1 deck by a long shot. Just because it has a whole bunch of cards that they shouldn't really have made in the first place. Shaman went from being one of the worst classes in Constructed to being the best one. Sometime, not with the previous expansion, but the one before that. And even when they reset it, they didn't take out the cards that made it so good. So, I don't know. We'll see. It would be nice to be able to play some classes that go a little bit slower and play more control style and use your minions to kill other minions and stuff. But anyway, so you got a new Cuneo game, Joe? Did I lose the Skype call?
Do you have it? I don't hear any Joe. I don't know what happened to him. I'll have a look in Skype. He's
Sorry,
supposed to be there.
I muted to cough, and then I forgot to unmute.
Okay.
It was a long cough.
Yeah. Sorry, I have a cold, so I'm trying to mute. If I blow my nose or cough, I'm trying to get to my Skype mute as quickly as possible.
Right.
So hopefully I won't subject either you or our listeners to that. But I was actually saying while I was muted, because I didn't realize I hadn't unmuted myself, that I feel like if you've got one deck or one character in anything that is that lopsidedly used, like you've got a serious fucking balance problem.
Also, we're playing against people. Yeah, nobody in this whole lobby is level 100 except for me, and I'm level 389.
Wow.
Well,
But
Anyway,
you know, like
that's the other thing
I
with
don't play
competitive
Hearthstone,
mode.
so
I am not the highest level game person in most of my games, which makes me feel not so bad.
Might
Anyway,
explain how we won so easily last round.
maybe.
maybe.
Anyway,
Yeah. Anyway, so yes, I did get a new Kunio game.
is it new? It's not like a re-release or
It's like a
it
remake.
came out
isn't
in
it?
Japan. So it came out in Japan
Joe Heel.
5
Joe.
years ago.
5 years
Wait,
ago.
wait.
You're still on.
Well,
You're on speed boost.
Yeah, no, I got you.
Okay.
It came out in Japan 4 or 5 years ago.
Okay.
And
Wow.
it just
it's
finally
new to
got a
us.
US release.
Okay.
New to us.
It's like the old days.
It's
the bad
technically
old
a
days.
remake. Yeah, it's technically a remake of Renegade, I guess. Like the name of it is, well, the US name is just River City Tokyo Rumble, but the Japanese name was, you know, essentially the equivalent of like something like Renegade X or something weird like that. I don't remember what the exact title was, but
Well,
it really doesn't resemble Renegade in any way, shape, or form, except for, you know, the Kunio's in it.
Okay.
So-
Mike, can you put your healing thing down? Thank you.
You know what? I need to turn that option on. There's an option you can turn on where I can see.
Oh, health bars. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you don't already have that on? Anyways, it's like, Mike, I think, actually I was going to recommend it to you specifically, Mike, because
I
it
do like
is
River City
very much, right, it's very much like a River City Ransom. Which is weird, again, that's why I think it's kind of weird that they sort of named it as though it was a remake of Renegade, because it plays a lot more like River City Ransom. There's the malls and the shops and the books
So the
that
good
teach
stuff.
you the techniques, and yeah.
Because Renegade's not supposed to be a great game.
Renegades.
The original Renegade is,
I mean,
yeah,
in its
from
day,
the-
it was totally fine, but
all right.
it does not stand up to modern scrutiny in any way, shape, or form.
I mean, in its day, it was also the very first, you know, belt-scrolling beat-em-up with the, you know, false perspective 3D and all that. Like, that had never been done before Renegade, so, yeah, it was impressive,
all?
but no, not at all.
Yep. It was if you played it in like 1987, it was something pretty fucking cool. But
Right.
by the time Final Fights had come out, not so great.
Right, exactly. Once you've got Final Fight, and even Double Dragon, which is, you
Yeah.
know, another Technos game,
Yep.
you know, you're
Yeah, Double Dragon. Even the
Pretty
NES
well
version
beyond.
of Double Dragon, which is not a great version of Double Dragon, is quite a bit better than Renegade. Anyway,
right.
But Renegade is older.
true. So this looks like a River City Ransom kind of a thing.
I saw a bit
It's-
of footage of it. It looks like Kunio-kun, right? The downtown
Yeah,
Niketsu.
Downtown Neketsu Monogatari is the Japanese name of River City Ransom. Yeah, it's very. I mean, they left it all Japanese. Like, they didn't reskin it to make them look like, you know, they're wearing jeans and T-shirts and shit like that, or change
Too bad
any of
that's
the
not an
names.
option. It'd be cool if
Yeah,
it was
it
like
was-
unlockable.
Yeah, if you could change all the names to the American ones, yeah, that would be. But it still has all the. It has the text readout at the bottom for what the people are saying, and, you know, they say barf when they die sometimes, and they drop coins when you knock them out, and you know, you learn more techniques by getting books, and you have a companion character most of the time, but it's not the main game isn't 2-player, unfortunately. There is a mode that's based on there's a Kunio fighting game for the Famicom. It's a 4-player fighting game. There's a mode that's based on that's multiplayer, and there's a mode that is called Dodgeball. But the Dodgeball mode is really based on the Beanball mode of Super Dodgeball, where it's just a bunch of individual characters running around, and not the actual Super Dodgeball. You know, you're not getting a free Super Dodgeball game or anything.
Disappointing.
But still, it's
It's a bonus.
yeah, it's a bonus. I mean, I sat down, I got home, it was in the mail. You know, I took my dogs out, put it in my 3DS, and basically played it right up until I had dinner with my wife before I came on to do the stream. I mean, so I played like probably an hour and a half at least of it just tonight. I like it a lot. I tweeted about it, which is basically, you know, if you like Kunio brawlers, like if you like River City Ransom, you'll like it, and if you don't, you won't. It's not reinventing the wheel. It's just doing that thing. It's a lot easier to figure out than River City Ransom. Like when you first play River City Ransom, if you don't know where to go and stuff, like sometimes, yeah, there's none of that. Like it's very explicit, like where you need to go and what you need to do next and who you need to fight next. And you can take side jobs to like, beat up X number of members of this gang and stuff and get extra money. And that's kind of neat. And that's how you earn some of the techniques too. Like you can buy dragon feet, but you have to earn stone hands by doing a side job.
Okay. So does this game have like all the different moves and weird like buying food at diners and stuff like River City Ransom did? Okay.
Yep. And Kunio shoves the whole plate in his face.
Okay.
Aww.
Like you do.
What do you think of the look? I saw some video of it, and it was like the old style sprites, but on a 3D backdrop.
So that's how they've been doing the Kunio games like this generation. There's one on PS3 as well that's a remake of like Crash and the Boys Street Challenge, kind of. And that's how they've been doing it. They do 3D backgrounds with the 2D sprites that basically look just like the NES.
There's a Reaper up top there.
Yeah.
Sorry, Mike.
That's alright.
I was a little late with that call out. Anyway, all right, yeah, that sounds good. I mean,
So, yeah,
I don't know if I would want to pay $30 for it, but
Right, that's the thing, because I bought the physical, there was like a limited physical edition, and it came with a keychain and shit, and I really, really love Kunio, so I had to go for that, but it's also on the eShop, which I assumed would be cheaper, but Scott Lowe, a friend of the site, of the show, checked the eShop version and said it was also $30.
That's
which
how
I think
it works,
is,
buddy. Have you never
honestly,
noticed?
no, I've never had a reason to.
Like almost all downloadable games start at the exact same price as the retail ones do.
I thought the Wii U games were like $10 or $20 cheaper if you got them.
no, I don't.
On the eShop. I mean, that seems silly, honestly, to me at least.
For some PC games are cheaper than like the console games by $10 sometimes. Even to this day, they still
well,
are.
This game was
reasons,
$40. Yeah, this game was $40 on PC, and it was $60 if you bought it on console. So although if you bought the console version of this was whatever version where you got the extra costumes and shit, right? That was the only. God damn it! That was the only version of Overwatch that was available on console, right? Was the special edition or whatever. It was called something different, right? I don't remember. Anyways, but the PC version was like $20 cheaper. That's what I'm saying.
The PC version was $20 because it had less stuff, but
the stuff you got.
That one was not available to console buyers. They had to buy the fancier one.
Right, that's what I'm saying. Okay, so all right. I guess they were equivalently priced then, but you didn't have the option to get the $40 version on console. But
just in general, if you're on a game console and the same game is available for a physical or digital release, they're always the same price.
Yeah.
Like on a console, not comparing PC to console, but if you buy a PlayStation 4 game or if you download it, it's going to cost the same amount when it's new.
Yeah.
Although
even like Microsoft, like the PC console difference is not so much anymore because I just bought Forza Horizon 3 and that was $60 on PC.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the first.
Well, that's if you get cross-buy with that shit, right? If
that's right. You just bought an Xbox One game.
Yeah.
I guess. I don't know if I buy it in the Windows Store. Is it still cross-buy?
I believe so. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Right. Well,
I think that and Gears of War are like buy one and you get both.
Both of them. I don't know that I would ever. Yeah, I guess because they use the same account, right? Like my Xbox Live account is the same as my Windows account. I guess
Microsoft.
Now, so.
Yeah. Your Windows games for Windows Live, man. Or whatever they call it now.
It's the same.
Isn't it just Xbox?
Account.
Isn't it literally just Xbox on Windows or something ridiculous like that now?
Yeah, I don't know what the branding is. Who cares?
Right.
Well, I'm interested to know how is Forza running on your system?
It's 60 gigabytes, and I bought it at 6:30 tonight, and I did not finish downloading it before this stream started. So, I don't know. I'll let you know next week. How does that sound?
Sure.
I might even.
So wait. So you said
I don't know why I just like. It's been a long time since I played a racing game since Dirt 2 came out. Basically, actually, it was like a year after Dirt 2 came out because I got it for like $30 on Steam. But I don't know. I just was in the mood for a racing game, and everybody's talking about how this one is really good, and the open world is really good, and Australia sounds like a dope place to drive a car around. So.
True.
so. Forza Horizon is like that's like a slightly more arcadey interpretation, and
As far as I can tell, it's like the Need for Speed to regular Forza's Gran Turismo. Although both of those games are closer to the center than the other two series that I mentioned. As far as I've never played a Forza game, so I don't actually know. But like GT,
my old roommate
forces
played
you to,
2 quite a bit.
Yeah,
Quite a bit.
like Grand
And I
Theft Auto.
tried to play it.
Sorry,
I tried to play it, and I thought it was way too sim. Like I don't like sim style racing games. It was very GTA or not GTA, Gran
You're thinking of
Turismo.
Horizon, Joe?
No, I'm thinking of so Forza 2 came with my Xbox 360.
Oh, okay. Because the
and my
Horizon
roommate-
games are not nearly as simmy, I don't think.
Right. That's what I'm saying. But I'm saying the main series just never appealed to me because it's so, you know. So maybe Horizon would appeal to me. I don't know.
Yeah, it seems like it's like I said, like Gran Turismo is like the ultimate like simi game, and then Forza is like a little bit more accessible, and then it must be they have a Bastion. Yeah, okay. And then like Forza Horizon is like Forza driving model, but a little bit more forgiving and with some more arcadey stuff, and then Need for Speed, and then obviously like the super arcadey stuff beyond that, but.
Sorry, I'm learning where the buttons are for chatting.
C. If you hold the C key.
Mostly I was trying to find the one that asks for healing, because I needed some, but...
Yeah, see,
If you hold the C, it brings up the whole wheel.
Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna try and go sneak in and hook that Bastion, I guess.
Yeah, where is he?
He was in the upper left as you go into the building. I don't know if he's still up there, though. That's where I'm heading.
Fuck me.
Although, if he has his sound turned up,
he's up, yeah. Ooh, yeah, he's way up high,
He's
kind of
dead.
straight behind the point. You got him?
Yep.
Is this fucker? I don't like that.
I'm getting totally shut down by this Reinhardt.
Mace totally fucking... I killed the Bastion, but nobody pushed, and then I got shut down by May. I mean,
I'm behind the point, giving him a headache, but I can't do much besides distract him.
Alright, I'll switch to Reinhardt. We won't... we only have, like, one tank, so Roadhog's probably not the answer.
If you don't want to switch, I'll switch to Diva, because I just died.
I mean, we could use 2 tanks. I wouldn't complain if we had
I will.
a flanker
This is not worth it, so.
tank as well.
Let's go.
Saying that Dank Terry isn't dank enough.
I mean, we only have one healer, too, and it's Ana, which is not super great, but... Great. I'll try and get some mercy.
I can't stop May's freeze with my shield, can I?
No, you can't stop the freeze. You can eat her ult, though.
Well, that was not what was happening.
Oh, she's so close to dead. There, May is dead. Oh, I got Hanzo.
It's great that I can aim, but I have to get used to where all the other buttons are, so I'm not doing the best right now. I had a lot of hours clocked into this game on a controller, you know?
Mm-hmm. Is that Bastion still up top, or is he gone?
I don't see him right now.
Okay.
Reinhardt made it back.
That's it, I don't care about him. Sounds like Mercy had a res.
Taking yourself off the point like that was maybe not the best idea.
I got the Reinhardt, but yeah,
there's
the
like 4 of
Bastion
them on
is
the
set
point.
up back in the thing there.
Oh, fucking May.
I got Mercy.
What the fuck? Bastion's under the archway.
Yeah, he's dead, but I also died.
Well,
but that gives you guys a chance, I think.
yeah, doing what I can. Their Reinhardt's back.
I'll be back.
I'll
in a
handle
second.
him. Give me a second.
I guess I gotta charge in just to get to the point. I have my alt too, so
I think we've got this point.
Got it. We got it. We got it.
that's good.
Bastion's setting up way up high, straight down the path. If I can get some healing, I'll try and take him out.
I'm
trying to get
escorting the
behind.
payload. I have my
Where is he,
alt
Mike?
too.
Do you know?
What?
Do you know where he is?
He's running around. He's fighting. He's fighting me hand to hand, as it were. But then I just died to like stupid May. So
Fuck.
he was on the ground. I don't know where he is now.
Okay. Oh. Here he comes. I don't know where he is, but
I have a D.Va ult ready. Oh, a little ways away.
okay. Well, we got the Reinhardt, and the Bastion and the May use their ults.
I'm gonna.
for
Oh
great
shit!
effect,
Wrong
so
button.
Q.
No, I pressed the Q before I pressed the shift.
Oh,
I didn't charge. It actually scared them away from the payload, so it wasn't totally a waste, but it
yeah.
was mostly.
Sometimes that's okay. Just the area denial is for 3 seconds.
Well, I was so far away that they could easily have hid, but I think they got spooked.
Yeah. Well, not only that, but it gives you your mech back instantly, and sometimes that's more useful than like getting one kill.
It would have
with
been
the
more
ult
useful if I
anyway.
killed a few of them, but they all ran away, so.
It's alright, we're making a good push now.
Oh, Jesus.
Behind us?
Things like Roadhog coming in.
I don't know why. I do not know why our Anna just supercharged me, but okay.
Do you
I
know
probably was the worst choice.
May have been an accident. Sometimes characters
Maybe.
get in front of you when you're playing Ana and you accidentally...
They're all over the payload. I don't know if anyone's got something that can bust them up.
I have my ult,
I have a
but
sticky bomb.
I'm a ways away. Do we need to regroup, or we got people up here?
I got killed.
Let's try going over here. I think I'm gonna wait for Mike to show up.
I'm working on it.
Let's.
I'm just
You just
behind
lost a
you
player.
now.
That dude
Yep.
was spectating, so I don't know if he actually.
I wasn't?
but-
Okay. Sorry, our Anna has a similarly stupid
Oh,
capitals and small
I'm
letters
stuck. God damn it.
username.
Well, that sucked.
Also, I'm drinking this beer, which is like 13% alcohol, so my level of play may be going
15?
down. 13
What is that?
is a prairie bomb
Companion.
imperial
Oh, I've heard of that.
stout.
I didn't realize that was 15. I knew it was a strong stout, though.
13, not 15.
13. Still.
Yeah, it's pretty hefty. So I
Is
don't
it
know.
the bomb?
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, for being a 13%er, the alcohol taste isn't super bad.
But not overpowering.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I mean, it's not the best stout I've ever had, and not the best imperial stout I've ever had either, but it's pretty good.
I've almost got my ult. Okay, I've got it now.
I've got
I'm
mine
gonna
as
send
well.
it up. See if I can kill their bastion.
Fuck.
Broke my
Got a
shield.
double kill down, but I just got a little bonus called Ultimate Showdown.
What?
Well, their bastion was in ult, and I killed him with my ult, so I don't know. I got like a plus 50 for Ultimate Showdown.
Okay.
Must be some kind of new experience thing.
Sure.
It's one of, you probably got a spray for it or something.
I don't know. Hey, so that Darkest Dungeon game just came out on the Vita, and I'm trying to decide if I'm going to pick that up there.
I mean, you should, because what else are you going to do with your Vita?
Vita? You can play all sorts of cool games on it.
That's
They're
true.
available elsewhere, but they're not portable.
That's true. But I mean, that's a really good game.
Yeah, my only worry is that I've heard that the controls are kind of cumbersome on the Vita. But I mean, turn-based
How dark
strategy.
is the dungeon?
Yeah, it's turn-based, so it really doesn't. I'm trying to think if there's anything.
I mean, I've heard
really
that
get
it's the
fucked
darkest dungeon. That there
by-
actually are no darker dungeons.
But can you confirm that? Is what I mean.
Well, not with first-hand experience.
Well, damn it, Mike.
But the Consumer Protection Agency presumably would not let them market the game under that name if there was a darker dungeon out there.
If there was a darker dungeon, yeah, fair enough.
What is the Hog Wild achievement? And how did I
Welcome
just
to
get
the
that?
pit of penultimate evil. Anyone?
Uh-huh. I want to see what that... I want to see what that achievement I got was. I thought I had all the tank achievements. That's the last one, but...
Maybe they stealth added some.
Maybe, I don't think so. I think there's still just 2 per character. Let's see here. Achievements. General tank. Giving you the hook. Done that already. A long time ago. Game over. Anger management. Shot down. Hog Wild. Knock 2 enemies to their deaths with 1 use
Oh,
of
yeah.
Hog's whole hog. Okay.
That's
I guess
hard.
I've never done that before.
I should play some Roadhog now that I have aim.
Yeah, Roadhog's pretty good. Oh,
Oh,
Sorry, a lot of
shit.
aim.
Sorry.
that's alright. You can play
No,
that.
I can... Okay. I just saw we didn't have a healer, so...
Unless you want to play tank.
No, you can...
Apparently nobody wants to play tank tonight because that's all I'm doing. I'll play some Diva.
I like playing tank, but I gotta try it on new mouse.
Yeah, no, it's fine. I just, like, it's weird that nobody on our random queue has picked tank in any of these games so far.
That's true.
I know, when I play competitive, I always end up playing support or tank because people immediately
wants to
pick
tank?
DPS.
You know, after this, we should play the weekly brawl. We talked
Oh,
about that,
yeah,
but we
yeah.
haven't actually done
Yes.
it.
I was waiting for Anthony because I know he's a big May enthusiast, and also I wanted more Mays, but we might
You
be
wanted
able to
some
get with 3.
mayhem?
Yes.
Ah!
Maybe we'll have a good time.
I love your new album.
Maybe so, maybe not.
Mayhap, it'll be enjoyable.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
It seems like that brawl was made for that particular
Oh.
character. So I don't know. Have you guys been playing anything else good recently? I literally haven't played anything except for this and a little bit of Tokyo Mirage sessions.
I played the most recent Shantae game on my 3DS.
How is that?
The
I've never
Pirates
actually
Curse.
played one of those, but they always seem like they'd be pretty cool. They have a
They're okay.
Symmetra
They're-
on offense, by the way, so keep an eye
Right.
out for teleporters.
They're okay. I think it's like B tier exploration platformer.
Okay.
I don't think I've played the second and third ones. What was the second one called? Risky's Revenge, and the third is the Pirate's Curse. The third game is definitely a bigger, more ambitious game than the second one is. Like the second one felt a little budgety at times.
Okay.
Like all of the dungeons in the second game share the same tile set, whereas in the third game
Damn it.
there's a lot more variety and stuff. They look great. They have a bit of kind of pandering cheesecake-ness to them, which is kind of overbearing. How much there is.
I was
but-
gonna say in small doses that's okay. It's just
Well, it's just like there's so many female characters wearing bikini tops
Yeah.
in this game.
yeah, but do the dudes have like big old bulges in their trousers, or is it all one
Not
sided?
really.
See, that's like that's the thing that drives me crazy about the Witcher games is that there's always boobs, but there's never Witcher like dick or butt or anything.
Ah.
You know,
I
not
feel
that
like
I
I've seen
Add-
pictures
Witcher
of his
add
butt.
with seconds of starting the game.
is there
Yeah,
butt? I thought it was just he
never-
was wearing a
see his
towel.
ass, like, immediately.
You get that?
I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen the beginning of that game.
Is there a new DLC to that, too?
That came out a long
DLC.
time ago.
Is it?
I mean, fucking McCree. Yeah. Well, the newest one came out like a month or two ago.
Yeah, I
Oh,
still
boy,
haven't
mine.
touched that, but someday.
Yeah, I haven't touched that either. I'm playing first one now, Hearts of Stone. I've made it a little farther. Actually, I'm into the painted world.
Okay.
Uh,
I mean that's a
kind of-
Dark Souls level, but
I know.
but
Still
yeah,
like
it's
that
basically
one.
the same thing in that game. Sure.
Still thinking it's pretty good. I feel about the boss fights the way I feel about all the boss fights in those games. In that game, is that like sometimes they're interesting and sometimes they're just kind of annoying.
I mean, that's not.
Sorry,
an
are we talking about The
unfair
Witcher or Shantae?
No,
I mean, you know, it's hard to stay on track in this conversation when we're playing this game.
yeah, it's not a great game for talking over.
Yeah.
Maybe stream else sometime.
I bought that dog sled management game too, but I haven't touched that yet. I was gonna stream that.
Dog sled management?
Yeah, there's like it's like sprite-based dog sled manager thing.
Iditarod game.
I don't know if it's specific to the Iditarod because that might be a property that that they can't use without licensing, but it's like you're feeding and taking care of dogs for dog sled races. So anyway, so yeah, let's go back to let's rewind and talk about Shantae first. And
Yeah.
then talk about The Witcher. So what
Yeah,
is
well,
that?
it's
It's just a good like platformer kind of a thing.
Yeah, basically, like, it's almost kind of level based. Like, there are 6 islands in the game, and so every time you finish one, you go to the next. But there's a lot of backtracking because you get new abilities on every
Right.
island, and
use
so there's
those
stuff
to,
that
like,
opens up for you later
certain
on. You
types
can go
of
back and try and
upgrades
find.
whatever.
So it's real classic Metroidvania, except for the part where there's a bit. But then again, like switching islands, is like taking an elevator in Metroid. You know, it's like. And I guess it's got some great sprite art, got some fairly creative level design a few times. Ask you to make use of all your different like traversal abilities by the end of the game. One thing that's maybe a knock against it is that it's basically as easy as you want it to be in the sense that you have an inventory. It's like Castlevania games where you have an inventory of items, and if you want, you can just huff potions the entire time to kind of trivialize any boss fight.
Okay.
You know, I try not to do, but I'd rather win the fight than have to do it again. So
Right.
since they're all just sitting there on my touchscreen waiting for me, then I'll usually just use them if I'm going to die.
Right.
In fact, I
I
don't
think
think
that-
I died actually the whole game.
Did that come out for PC or was it the second one? Or are they all?
No, I think the second. I think they're all out for PC now, actually.
I think I might even own some of those games, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah, I think even the Game Boy Color one, which was like a super rare Game Boy Color cart, I think they put on PC.
I should play one of those at some point. They seem like pretty cool.
They're okay, but they're not essential at all. You know, like
Yeah.
if you want to play a decent exploration platformer, then go for it. If you want to play top of the line, well, this isn't really it.
Okay.
A lot of love put into them. Clearly, they're made by people who love those games.
And what would you say is the last top tier, Metroidvania that came out, Mike? Just so I know, like,
maybe.
okay. So we're about on par with anything.
Yeah, you didn't like Ori or Axiom
Decent.
Verge that much, right?
No, they weren't the best. I mean, I guess Shadow Complex maybe, but I think that game profited from the fact that there hadn't been a lot of those games in a while. And people were really happy to see one.
Yeah, I like Shadow Complex a
Yeah,
lot.
I didn't. I
I
thought I
do,
always
I
felt
thought-
like the jumping controls were too weird in that game. But
The controls were a little bit weird. There was stuff that I liked about that Robot Punch. Pretty sweet, if you ask me. Oh.
well, good thing we had Torb and Bastion
Yeah.
standing back by the point shooting.
Yeah, I didn't realize that. Did we always have a Torb? I don't know. My Symmetra was being useless, so I thought I'd change it at the last second, but... Oof, I don't know, guys.
Was a little late, honestly.
Yeah.
Once you lose that
Oh.
first point, I feel like Symmetra is useless. Drops pretty
On this
precipitously,
map,
but
yeah, maybe. There's some maps where I think she's great.
I don't know.
Well,
I
Holly
could have.
make the
I
whole
could have
time.
been playing Reinhardt instead of other like utility tanks, but whatever.
But to get back to the question of best Metroidvania games, yeah, I mean, Dawn of Sorrow I think is really good, even though it has that annoying touchscreen stuff, but that's the price you pay to get a really great game, I guess.
That's something also, like, for all the complaining people did about that, I don't ever remember it, like, costing me a boss fight or anything, or, like, really...
I screwed it up once or
Yeah.
twice at key moments and had to keep fighting. I don't think I ever died because of it. It was just obnoxious, and I'd love that game to somehow have that, like, patched out entirely. Like, it would lose nothing at all if you were to just take those seals out of the game.
Right. Well, Konami doesn't give a shit about video games, the likelihood of them, like, putting that out again
I don't care if it's an
and doing
official patch.
anything.
I just want it to go away. But really, I'm having a hard time thinking. I mean, there's the two really good 2D Metroid games, Super and Zero Mission.
Well, Super is not
Cave
recent.
Story, I think, is not quite the same genre, but it's so good and similar.
What up, Skank Toast? Alright, I guess I'm playing May.
Oh shit, I'm only going to be around for like another 15 minutes. Do we want to do the weekly brawl, or are
Oh,
we...
yeah, we can do that now if you want.
Well, it's high noon somewhere.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Yeah, I was trying to think of the last one of those that I really played. It was that Valdis story, Valdis story that I really liked that a whole bunch.
I own that. I should give that a try, maybe.
It is. Everybody pick May. Just pick May.
Yes.
Actually,
Not very good with May.
It won't
but...
work as well on offense. It's more of a defensive thing, so we could do something different here. But they'll have a bunch of Mays, so...
well, what can we do about that, then?
I mean, we could pick up, like, Farah and try and kill them from a distance. But the problem with it is that... So in this mode, everybody has plus 50% health. All their skills charge. Like, the alt charge is 175% faster, and all the skills cooldowns have been reduced by 75%. I think they did this brawl at some other point. So Zarya is basically invincible because her shield recharges so fast.
Right, she can just be shielded almost the whole time.
Yeah, and May is just a fucking nightmare because the walls come up all the time, and her crystal thing comes up all the time, and her alt charges really fast. It just basically makes it impossible to move the payload. Which we did one round of this, I think, where one of us was May last time, but I want to get a whole bunch of Mays and just make the other team rage quit, basically. That's my goal for tonight. So
I can heal constantly.
Yeah, probably. If the cooldown is like 5 seconds or less, it's almost basically nothing, I think. Like my teammate shield recharges in 2 seconds. And normally that's on a 7-second cooldown, I think. So, I don't know. We'll see how many Mays they have. That will determine whether or not we have
They didn't wall us into our spawn, so they're already doing a pretty bad job.
Because, like, my gun is already at 100% charge. But it doesn't matter because everybody has, like, double health, so it's impossible to kill anyone.
Except me because of that ult.
Yeah, burst things can still kill people. Like, this dude playing Genji is...
I guess Genji can do constant scatter arrows.
Yeah, but he's, like, low enough in health that any kind of decent burst will just take him out, so I don't know.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I have,
Look at the second Junkrat ult. We have 3 Roadhogs. They only have 1 May, so we might actually have an outside chance of not losing this. Joe, let me know when your ult is up, and then I will gravity well them, and maybe you can burst them down.
Nice, I will do that. I forgot what... Okay, so I know the E is her, like, wrist fire thing. What does it actually do, though?
It just pushes them back. So it's like... It can be useful if McCree or somebody is shooting at you all the time. But it's, like, really shines on any map that has holes, because you can push people into them.
I just realized that Genji can reflect constantly.
Oh, yeah. I guess I don't care about that, but it might be annoying for other characters.
My ult is ready.
Oh, I just accidentally used mine. Anyway, this is stupid. I just want to get this over with so we can play May on defense a bunch and just... It's not... This map probably isn't as good for that because it's like a control point and then a choke thing, but... Let's see if we can kill this Genji. But it seems like any kind of payload map, it would just be impossible to move to the thing. Like Route 66. Hey, we actually made it to the point, which is more than I thought we would do. I can't kill this Ana because she just keeps healing herself. Okay, whatever.
How does Ana heal herself?
She has a grenade that lets her do that.
Oh. Oh my god, how many fucking
They have multiple
Junkrats
Junkrats, I think.
team? That
They have multiple Junkrats, I think. That's how they're doing that.
seems plausible.
What a fucking nightmare this is.
That kind of sucks.
I have 2 eliminations, which is bronze.
People are using a lot of classes whose abilities kind of shut you down, like the Reflect and the Sleep Dart and Maze, everything.
Yeah, May sucks the worst in this mode.
I think you said she was the best.
Well, I mean, she's the worst character to have to play against.
Hey, kill one of the Junkrats. Hey.
Oh shit, the monkey pushed me off. This is dumb. I'm trying to think if there's somebody I could... Maybe I could burst them down with a Reaper with 500 health? I don't know. Oh, we're so close! I didn't realize how close we were to actually taking that point.
Oh, how did I forget that I wanted to be Reinhardt and charge constantly?
Yeah. Yeah, in
You're close,
competitive
not
mode
close
on this
enough.
map, a lot of times the team that's able to take that first point just wins.
Because no one else, because the other team doesn't get it at all.
It's so hard to take that first point, yeah. Although, like, decent teams have figured it out. Like, you have to have off flanker, either a Diva or a Genji or somebody that can get behind them, and then you need a Pharah to be shooting at them from above. So that way the flanker goes to the point, and then somebody has to go deal with that, and then when the front is weakened, like, Reinhardt can charge in, and then Pharah can do a bunch of damage while they're busy dealing with those 2 threats, and that's kind of the only way to get through that choke point, which is... I still think that that's kind of a badly designed... kind of a badly designed choke point. The rest of the map, I think, is fine, but I think that that particular point is just...
You need to soften it up a bit.
Okay, so what we're trying to just... So we're all taking May.
Yeah, we're all going to pick May. Bacon Master Mistletoe. More Mays the better. Yep, yeah, okay, this is good.
So we just constantly wall their spawn?
I mean, we can try that, yeah. If we can all get up there, we could probably just cycle them and keep them in...
I don't know about this dizzy guy.
Yeah, like a Lucio or something would be better, but... Yeah, I'm just... Yeah, you guys come with me and we'll try and just lock them in. I don't... Is there 3 points out of that spawn room, or is it only 2?
Can't be more than 2, I don't think.
I think it's only 2. I think there's one up top and one in the front. So if we had... The reason I wanted to wait for Anthony, because if we had 4 Mays, I think we could cycle it and lock them in if it was
Just
like
by
an map with
communicating?
yeah, just like alternating walls. But
Knocking them off.
hey,
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
okay.
All right, so where are the exits? Do you
There's
know?
there's a big
Door.
one in front, and then the other one is up top on the.
There's
right.
one on the side here. I'll take this kind of back.
Is there 3?
I think so.
There's somebody outside this door because I can see a gun
How do you rotate the wall?
clipping through. E.
5, 4,
Okay. 2.
2, 1.
Okay. I blocked that door. Bits.
Yeah.
I have a mate with me. Bacon Master is with me blocking this door. How you guys doing down front there?
One guy got out.
Yeah, no, they're coming out through the back door. Sorry.
Uh,
I have not mastered the abuse of May.
that's alright. Just if you see yourself dip below like a few hundred health, just go into your ice block.
May with 500 health is kind of amazing, huh?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, right? It's basically impossible for them to get through this choke point. Oh no, Reaper got in. What?
Kill him.
Oh, he used his ult to break one of the ice walls and then... Bullshit.
That could
Some
have
bullshit.
gone better. 冰墙，升起来吧。Enemy turret ahead.
Oh, Bastion, why did... Yeah. Ugh, I don't know where the buttons are.
Oh,
Sounded like May was speaking Spanish there.
alright.
Not that my Spanish is that much better than my Chinese.
It should be impossible for them to take this point. If we just make walls and go in and out of our ice cube.
Nothing personal.
Certainly if we have a couple of ults around, then they're going to shut down for a long time.
Here come the ults.
Ours or theirs?
Ours. I think we just used 3 in a row.
Wish I was better at this.
I saw that from like the other side of the map.
It's like 4 ice cubes just sitting on the point. Oh god. Okay. It's like even just navigating this insane wall of icicles is like trying to get to the center of a corn maze. I have my ult again.
Yeah, I just used mine.
I think it might actually literally be impossible to win against a bunch of maze on this map,
Maze.
or any map
Unless they're
in this
totally
mode.
incompetent.
Yeah. There's just no way to kill them fast enough to keep them from stalling forever.
Whoa! Just in time for the justice raining.
I got killed. There's a turret set up someplace.
Yeah, it's on the roof of this building to
Okay.
the.
Counting on me.
You can use your ice wall to get up there. Although really turrets like do nothing in this mode because you have so much health.
10 seconds remaining.
I got killed.
This
Uh-oh.
It's been a while.
不洗澡。
Overtime. This is bullshit.
At this point, what we need is someone with one ult that can get them all off the point.
I have an ult.
I got
I'm
the
on my
jump
Yeah,
way.
but it's a freeze ult.
Yeah, I'm playing as May.
I'm just saying, what would be useful is if we had like a diva or something.
Much better.
Ugh, I got killed by that turret.
Everyone's counting on me.
Okay, looks like they got the turret down. Our tracer took care of it.
Ah, her ult.
Don't move.
The ice
I have my ult
are
again.
blending together.
不洗澡。不洗澡。Coming up. Don't move.
Let's.
Taking our point. Everyone freeze. Knocking them off. And
Do we have a Symmetra?
Do we? Is she just kind of trying to set up a teleporter so we can get back faster?
How is this overtime going on so goddamn long?
We haven't been able to kill them all.
不洗澡。
Well, I don't know. It feels kind of like cheating, but I wonder if I should go diva just to get one ult so that we can get them all to leave.
Clear the point.
I'll give it a try. I have to build up my ult though. Oh my god, as diva you can just fly like constantly. And you have 1,000 health.
That's a lot of
Ah.
health.
冰强。
Thank you for the turret. Perfect for building up my ultimate meter.
Turret's not gonna bother us anymore.
Let's try it now. We just gotta get rid of this May.
I froze her, but I didn't have time to kill her before she got to her ice cube. There, she's dead. I think we got it.
We got it.
Yeah. How do you guys feel about that victory?
That was pretty good.
It was pretty chill.
I'm just glad we made it.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, that was stupid, but it had to be
不洗
done.
澡。冻住，不洗澡。
Very impressive.
I'm impressed.
I'm gonna give it to the May.
Yeah, I mean,
Got to.
that's a lot of damage blocked. He must have blocked a bunch of diva ults to get 25,000.
Yeah, it happened a lot. Also, good name.
I only had 22,000.
I kept forgetting what button to push to make walls, so I didn't make a lot of walls.
Oh, E.
Yeah.
That's your E ability.
Well,
E
I'm calling it a night, gentlemen.
All right, Joe.
Thanks
Okey-dokey.
everybody who tuned into the stream, and guys, I will talk to you next week, if not sooner.
See you later, man. Feel better.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to get lots of sleep tonight. So yeah. All right. Have a good night. Have nothing but good fortune and people better than me on your team tonight, because I feel like I played well in like the first game we played when I was Lucio, and I played like garbage after that tonight. So.
Yeah, I don't think I was propping us up either.
All right. I'm out of here. Good
Hey,
night.
Joe.
Good night.
Take it easy. That was a weird sound I'm not used to hearing.
What, the hang up sound?
Yeah.
Yeah, usually when Joe leaves, it just drops the call.
Call
for
just
no
dies.
reason. Yeah.
So the stream is over? Are you streaming? What's going on?
I don't know. Do you want to play a couple more games, or do you want to call it a night?
I think I'll probably stop playing Overwatch for now. Anyway, my Overwatch seems to have crashed or something.
That's useful.
I'm endlessly loading.
Oh yeah, me too.
So yeah, I would say kill the stream for now.
Okie dokie.
It's still a thing.
We did a dumb
Actually,
thing. We won a couple games. We lost a couple games.
Yeah.
I might see if I can finish downloading Forza. Next time there's a debate, I will stream that dog game.
I think the
That was
dog.
the plan.
Oh yeah,
When the debate was going on Monday night, I was going to stream the dog sled simulator thing, but
that's a better option for anyone to watch.
yeah, just like some counter programming. I haven't actually played it yet, but
I
thought it might
I'm
be
just gonna.
more fun if I discovered it as I was going. But
I mean, I might hang out with you depending on what I got going on that night. At some point, I want to stream some Tharsis with other people. But the problem is, of course, the stream lag makes it kind of suck for you to participate.